And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass game, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
1st and 10 from the 43. A handoff to Williams. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
So 1st down from the 41. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
Throwing on first is Prescott. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Trying to find his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2.
Throwing again, Prescott. And he brings it in, so the decision to go for 2 looks like it'll go to 1. They've got a 14-0 lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll work against the blitz. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. A nice run here past the 35. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Connects with Adams again. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. We've set it down from 37.
Ready.
Set up the screen, and here's McCoy. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Now Stafford again. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making a 1-score game before halftime. Davante Adams, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chooses to bring this one out. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again is Dak. He's going to push one deep down the... Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Rams get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over at first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stafford hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set! Alert! 180! Set!
On the play fake, here's Stafford. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Timeout taken by Los Angeles, it's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Brought in close to the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go! 26!
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 180!
Play action, Prescott. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
He's going to try another deep one here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st down throw here for Stafford. Nakua here. He's got it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Mevis able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Whittington now on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Lady. Stop.
2nd half starts with a run by Williams. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now it's Williams. 2nd down long gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and the Rams have the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Stafford now on 1st down. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. A lot of space ahead. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's Evans set to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wait, take one. Wait, take.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Dak now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st and goal, here's Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Eight yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. 180.
From the gun is Prescott. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Corum now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts. You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They go with Williams on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Dak to the air here. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trail by a field goal. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Now here's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To throw. Has it in close. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. In close, they're going to pass on that field goal. They're going for it. A touchdown and a 1st down, both on the table. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon.
Intercepted by the Rams. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set. 280. 20 high.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Hey, 70. Set. Cut.
They're going to pass it here. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Middle, let's go.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
At the 41-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Here he is to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has the 1st down for the Rams. And partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win. Now the Rams will use the 1st of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready. 20.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Set. 180. Big 20.
Back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
10.
He'll look to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Cowboys are going to have possession starting at the 10. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
1st down, here's Dak. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
13 yards on the play. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
And he will spike it. 7 seconds remaining. Game might not be over just yet, though, Brock. We got a flag out there, and that could mean an untimed down. Let's see. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end.